guys, and welcome to something different here on my YouTube channel. This is the first ever time, and maybe the only time, that I'll be videoing my annual spring clean of my collection here on my channel. And then I'll also give you a quick look round on the room, because it's had a small change, but I'll show you that in more depth on the next That Model Man, which will be due around September, October, due to a special project which I'll show you the starting of also. So I've got my cleaning cloth, I've got some DUZZ wipes. I can't remember where I got these DUZZ wipes from now. Possibly Aldi, somewhere like that, or could have been Iceland. So open the cabinets. They've been here for about 8 months now, these cabinets, but it's well and truly time for a bit of a spring clean. So we're taking everything out of the cabinets at a time. Clean the cabinet, clean the shelves, clean the items, and pop them back in. And a few items I will bring to the camera and show you, like this one here. It's a special edition, one of a kind, Code 3 Eddie Stobart Limited racing truck on a Mercedes body. Quite like that. I think I picked that up from the 2018 convoy in the park. I was umming and ahhing because they haven't got one, because I like to try and be authentic, even though I've got the corgis which weren't. But I like to be authentic when I can be. But this isn't authentic, so that's what persuaded me really to get it. I'd rather have like this sort of stuff, vehicles that they did have or have in their fleet. Just excuse me when I keep coughing, because I have got a bit of a cough and a cold from somewhere. I'm not sure where I've got it from. It just seemed to have appeared. If you go to Rearranging Hobbies on Facebook, so he makes powder tankers, so I could actually get that now changed into a powder tanker instead of being a fuel tanker repurposed. But because I code 3'd that myself, I am keeping that one as it is. I might have a bit of a move around in this cabinet, because I want to pop these ones which are slightly decommissioned to the bottom, so they're not on more of a prime location like they have been at the moment. It's a good opportunity to have a little bit of a move around as well. But everything's going to stay in the cabinets it's in, just moved around. But me taking stuff out like this, I didn't realise I had quite so much stuff. Oxford Diecast, I've got another container coming out. I think it's number 90 at some point this year. I don't know whether I want to pre-order it, because they're all the same, just a number on the top that's different. And these two here are my original fan club members cards. I've thought about putting my current one in, but I'd rather keep it in my wallet. So yeah, Rearranging's power tanker looks like that, but is in a small 1/76 scale. I think they are planning to do an N gauge as well at some point. I'm going to leave it as that, because there's not much room on the floor here. Now I will cue some music and speed up the footage here of me cleaning some products, and I'll be back with you.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us.
see, this is also why, this is why I prefer boxes, because it stops the dust getting in all the nooks and crannies. It also increases the value, but getting a box isn't always possible, because sometimes it's cheaper to buy it without the box, or if it has a box, a slightly damaged box. I can have a few of mine up top of it.
Lately, I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
So, put them few on the top shelf there, and then we've got these that come across the original Fan Club pin badge. It's very nice. That's part of my collection, that.
Can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Which means then I don't end up with having to redust again at a later stage. Now these ones aren't too, these few shelves down here aren't too bad. The bottom one was bad. In fact, these three shelves here haven't actually got any dust on at all, so that's, it just gets the top and goes into the bottom slightly. So I will dust it, but I'll skip that on the video, because you don't want to see me just giving it dust there.
I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. Can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
So that's my tip there for you. Now my feet are starting to hurt here, my legs, because it is on the floor, these. But what can I do, eh? I can't exactly put them on the wall because the wall's not very tall, with this being a loft. So let me just was and then showed you this bit. Right, that's 2 cabinets done. Not much changed in this one. Literally, I've just moved that shelf there over slightly to fit a rental van in, and then I've put the ambulance there. They did belong on that shelf there, so I've added that truck in there, and then that shelf there. I've had that one in there, and of course they were from out that one. They're just a case of moving them over. Whilst in between the camera being off as well, and that I've dusted the top as well. Just show you, in case you've not seen like that mole man's before. We've got a Rubik's Cube, very rare item, and we've got all the stuff there as well. And then in the corner we have, which was very dirty by the way, a actual panel from a Stobart truck. And there's one of the cloths used for it. So it actually took 2, and there's the other one. That was absolutely filthy, and that's just a year's worth of dirt. Not even a year. 8 months worth of dirt on that dust. I've only done the front though, that you can see. It's actually brought it up with quite a nice shine. Before I do that cabinet, I'm actually going to do the Kerry Janes down here. So let me reposition the camera and I'll be back. Right, onto the super rare Brero truck. I think mine's worth about £1,000. Well, they do go for about 800. I'd say I'd get more for it if I had my box, but it's still a rare item because there's only made so many worldwide. For a kid's toy, it's made, that's very good. In every nook and cranny. We'll see how dirty this was. Although I must admit, this one I've never actually cleaned before, because I'd rather not damage it in any way. But it is in a state where it does need a clean now. So this is actually its first clean. I don't know how many years it's just been sat doing now. So it did used to be one of my toys years ago. Hence why there is no box for this one. And I actually can't get in it, and I'm not going to force it. Because of that. Wow, I've got some Christmas tinsel underneath there. Maybe from when I was very little. Because this has actually been in storage for a long while. That's actually very dirty, and I haven't even finished on it yet. But it's brought it up so nice. It's just actually putting the shine back in the plastic that it would have had when it was brand new. I'm not quite sure if the tread are detached or not. I ain't forcing it off. I'd rather leave that on. This is the tricky part, right behind that bull bar. The thing is, the proper carriage didn't actually have one of these on the front. There'll be a section that I can't get to. Which is a shame. But she is sparkling again. She's got the shine as if she was brand new again now. It really has. That's the shine that when she was brand new. It's actually brought some of the colour back up. That's fantastic. I just wish I had a cabinet for it. But never mind. You can't have it all, can you? So let's get on with this one then instead. Might as well start with the controller. Just do it a quick. Giving everything a new lease of life, and that's just coming up yellow. So these DUZZ, it's the first time I've actually used these DUZZ. I normally just use either a dry duster or with a slightly damp wet wipe, because I let them dry out slightly before I use them. So this is the first time I've used these DUZZ for this sort of stuff, and they work really well. They're bringing that life back into it. Into everything. Shining that paintwork up nicely as well. How yellow that is, and if the camera's picking that up, but so if I've actually just moved this out the way of the camera, I'm sat beside the camera, so as I say, I'm not going to do the tyres on this one. Probably should, I'm not going to. Change the cloth because it's not really cleaning anymore. Now you must be able to see that one. That's very yellow, and that's just off the catwalk plate at the back here. Where that is. Again, that's come up brand new, apart from like a scuff mark there. That was from when I was a child, playing with it. I think I ran it into a wall accidentally, and then since then, until that video I made of this truck, it's not actually been used. It just sat there everywhere. Oops. Front of the trailer's come out. But it's revealed these boxes. It's because the front of the trailer does come out, and so does the and so do the doors. Now I'm just going to try and put it back in place. There we are. Just clips in. Yeah, put these boxes back in here. As they did come with that. And again, that's that come up lovely. And I've just DUZZ this, and this has just come up superb. It's, apart from like the rust and where the paint is no more, this diesel tank actually looks brand new. Oh, it would do if it was in pristine condition, which of course this isn't. But it's just so fantastic. This is a lovely piece of heritage and history here. I just would like to have known where they would have kept this on a wagon. I presume this would have been from like the 70s. Unless, of course, this is from a different Eddie Stobart haulage company, but I presume it's from this one. I can't actually remember where I bought this from now, but as soon as I saw it, I thought I've got to have that one. So I can guarantee no one else has a Stobart petrol tank. So I've also got the maritime truck, as I've shown them, sure, in one of my that model mans. It's a very fragile little truck. This actually, it's a kit model by Italo Era, is it, or whatever it's called, however you pronounce it. Now I do have a confession here with this one. I've actually had to rebuild this about a week ago, because I accidentally dropped something on it and the trailer just totally fell apart, so I've had to put it back together. But the only problem is, with it being like a kit model like this, it's so delicate that me just moving it now after dusting it, the back of the trailer here has dropped again where the spare tyre is. So I'm gonna have to try and find a little cabinet or something to put it in. I have had to the right here, which I've now put over the Kerry Jane rare one, the cover for that other model that I've got, which I'll show you in a minute. I have had that on top of that, but of course it's on a bigger base, that one, so it doesn't fit properly. So I do need to find something, or take it off that base and put it on something else. That's quite a rare model to get hold of, actually, the Maritime. That is all cleared and dust free now. Since I last spoke to you, that's why I've stacked that on like that. I know it's a bit odd because you got the small underneath the big, but it's a rarer model underneath, even though it was plastic. Anyway, now all the dusting is done, let me show you the last few bits I need to show you, and then I'm going to wrap this little video up for you. So here's the other model where the lid was on. I'm actually going to be doing something special with this, which will be revealed in the next episode of That Model Man, which is being recorded as we speak, and it will be recorded in installments. So every time there's an installment, I will start it when the time it is recorded. So do keep a lookout for that when it does arrive. So that's why I've sort of done this cleaning video, to say yeah, I'm still here with them, but yeah, I've got to wait because I've got something special for you to celebrate something that's happening next year. So yeah, and along with that, I've also moved all this over here, just so it makes a bit more space, because I've got a TV up here now. So I needed to move the boxes underneath the bedding. The bedding's still here, like hiding the boxes. So I needed to move that there, so the TV there. So anyone staying over in our guest room, which is in Eeyore and model room, has a TV to watch. So yeah, I thought it actually looks quite nice. Easy. I know I've had to take some pictures off the wall, but it doesn't matter. And from Photo Box, we've got 2 photo albums filled full of some of my best work. So yeah, please go and look over on my Facebook page. Any photos you like, because they are all watermarked, save them and make your own album of my best work. And I think I've shown you this, or I know I have to my Facebook followers. I've got myself a Craggy Bogs at last. I don't know how many there was in the series, and I've always wanted them since I was little, from my collection, even when I was a little kid. But now I've got one from my collection. So thank you very much for watching my spring cleaning video, and I'll see you next time here on the channel with another video. See you later, guys. Also, don't forget to check out my Instagram account and Facebook account, because occasionally there is exclusive content not seen here on YouTube. Bye.